So then I thought I'd do a little bit of a video on the 5 clubs that Ruben Neves is most likely to be leaving Wolves for, from the favourite to the potential rank outsider, all coming up next. So Ruben Neves has been a Wolves player for 6 years, and if you're a regular watcher of this channel, which I hope you'll subscribe to, we really do love Ruben Neves as Wolves fans. 6 years, captain this year. I thought he was going to leave last year, but he's got 1 year left on his contract, and he's 90% certain to probably 95% certain to be leaving this year. So the favourite for his signature is the current Spanish champions, Barcelona, who have won their first La Liga since 2019. Obviously, with Barcelona, there's been a bit of a cloud hanging over them with the financial fair play transactions, one hand tied behind the back and all that. But they are looking ahead at Champions League football again next season, and Xavi has been looking obviously for midfielders. It has been said that Ruben Neves has already signed personal terms with Barcelona, but there is still some doubt on whether he will end up going there. But at the moment it looks like that's Ruben's preferred destination, and they are certainly favourites to sign his signature. In the Premier League, there's 3 possible destinations for Ruben: Manchester United, Liverpool and Newcastle. Newcastle United, they've got the financial clout now. I mean, look what happened, with the likes of Chelsea and City when they got huge amounts of money and the dominance that they went on to have. Although you can't say that so much for Chelsea this season. But anyway, Newcastle, fantastic season under Eddie Howe last year. Making 3rd place in the Premier League, qualifying for the Champions League. We all know that Ruben Neves wants to play Champions League football. Sean Longstaff has been really good for them, along with some other players in the middle of the park. But Ruben Neves has been reported that Newcastle are interested in bringing him over from Wolves, so that's one to watch. Then we look at the likes of Manchester United, and has been reported in the Spanish media that they're interested, again, got Champions League football for Ruben, in signing Ruben Neves. He has been linked on and off with United for a little while. United having a great season, winning the League Cup, runner-up in the FA Cup, 4th in the Premier League, and they will be wanting to strengthen going into a Champions League campaign under Ten Hag. And then you look at the likes of Liverpool. Ruben has been linked with Liverpool, constantly for about the last 3 years, but they're definitely in need of freshening up. Although Liverpool have not qualified for the Champions League next season. Yes, they've got Europa League football, which is not what Liverpool fans will want, and they have got the option of giving Ruben European football, but I think he does want Champions League football. So I'm not so sure. Liverpool obviously looking at various options. They definitely need to freshen up that midfield though, so there's definitely potential that Ruben Neves could end up in Liverpool. And the rank outsiders for me is Juventus. They've been linked on and off with Neves for a very, very long time, and are definite admirers of Ruben Neves, the old lady of Italian football. There seems to be There's always something going on around Juventus, whether it's financial irregularities or they had a 10-point deduction in the end this year instead of the 15 that they would have gone. But they ended up finished 7th. However, that looks like it's not going to be enough for them to get European football at all. So it makes me think that that's probably not going to be a destination for Ruben. For me, Barcelona seems certainly the place that he wants to go. It's reportedly, from what I understand, he was going last year. He'd moved all his stuff out. As I say, personal terms agreed again to go to Barcelona, but Wolves certainly will want cash rather than a player exchange. And it has been said as well that if Ruben doesn't get a move that's right for him this year. He would not leave Wolves in the lurch and sign a new contract with Wolves. So you can never say never with Ruben Neves, that he could end up staying as a Wolves player, but in all likelihood he will be heading off to Barcelona and playing in the Champions League for them next season. From my point of view, if he's going to move anywhere, I hope he does go to Barcelona, because I do not want him to be going to Newcastle, Man United or Liverpool and playing against Wolves in the Premier League. So we will keep tabs on this channel. If you're a fan of any of those 5 clubs, really interested to hear your thoughts. Would you want Ruben Neves? And if you're a Wolves fan, where would you want him to end up next year? Make sure you'll leave your thoughts in the comment section below. If you enjoyed the video, please smash a like, and I hope that you consider subscribing to our channel for lots more content coming up. Until then, I'm Dazzling Dave, always Wolves.